Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, hi. I'm doing my makeup, so I look really crazy, so don't judge me. Can I call you back?
Do you look craziness? Let me see.
Hold on.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and as you can see, Liv went live again on TikTok, but then she got a phone call from her new obsession, Jimbe. Now, a lot of people don't know who Jimbe is, they don't know where he came from, but we have actually already seen this man. We really have, in real life. Not like Casper, you know, the random man that nobody can see but her. We've actually seen Jimbe. So if you don't remember, don't worry, I got you. I have plenty of videos of him because she showed us him immediately. I don't know if this is the first time she had seen this man, but I do know that this is the first time they really had a conversation. And the funniest part about it is this was July 11th. And now she is so obsessed with this man. This is her man. So if you're ready to see this man and see what he's all about, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you are notified every single time I post. Now, as you can see here, Liv was in the gym. This is the gym at her apartment complex. I know a lot of people were a little bit confused when she called this man Jimbe, and that is because she was at the gym at her apartment complex, not a local gym. So she was working out, and then all of a sudden he just walked in there. She immediately said hi, and that's what started it all.
Hello. Good. I'm trying. Huh?
It's gonna work.
Yeah, definitely.
So just a reminder, this is July 11th, 2024. This was not that long ago, but somehow she's already in a relationship with him and so infatuated with him. She's obsessed with him. She's in love with him. She can't stop talking about this man. Now, I don't know how he feels about her, but Liv quickly gets obsessed with any man that gives her attention.
Oh shit! I'll walk in.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't realize.
I know a lot of people might think, well, wouldn't Liv wait a little bit? She might want to do a background check. She might want to find out who his family is, get to know him a little bit more, find out if he has a good relationship with his family. How does he act around friends? Get to know who he truly is. Well, no, Liv never cares about that. If you look good and you give her attention, and clearly they've already been physical, so she's hooked. That's all she needed.
You know they close in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get on there. I do this to them all the time. I like that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Do
saying?
they let you stay? Huh?
Yeah. Because they know they got people up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good.
I'm married. They messing with them.
I also want to let people know that Liv is the same one that got on here and said that this man just kept making conversation with her, and that's how she knew he was into her. But if you watch the whole live stream, she's the one asking him questions. She's the one that continues to talk to him. I mean, it's the little things that she lies about. So weird.
I ain't gonna work out for you. I want to, but I won't do it. I can't even get as much as
Oh, okay.
it feels cooler right here.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What you're using and what you're trying to do is target your delts and stuff like that a lot easier. Pull back. When you do, come backwards, chest out, and come just between your chin and the bottom of your neck.
Like this.
But yeah, let your arms come straight up. Like let the weight pull you back up.
Yeah.
And come back again like that. It's like you're trying to, you'll feel it back.
Yeah, you need to be working out your back. That's right.
Now, I also want to point out that Jimbe is a fitness trainer. That's what he said anyway. But you know the funny thing about that? Liv said that since she's been with this man, she hasn't been working out, she hasn't been eating right, she's been drinking more. How do you start dating and being in a relationship with a fitness trainer, but you're gaining your weight back? If anything, you think she would be even more healthy because she's with somebody that is a trainer.
Okay.
Straight like that. Every time you pull back, lean back into it. Contour, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also want to point out that Liv is the one that has been asking him questions on how to use these machines. So no, this man is just not continuously talking to her. It's her asking him questions and he's answering. But think about it, y'all. He probably sees an easy woman and he's fine with that.
That's a good form. You got it. I trained him for a couple of days, so.
Oh, okay.
Y'all heard that? Yeah, he said he trains people and that's why he's able to give her all of this advice.
I mean, I probably could, huh?
I am telling her to add some more weight.
I'm gonna be real tired if I do that. I'm gonna be killing myself. Okay.
The stronger the weight, the more the tension of the pull.
Okay. And you know how like people be doing this machine, but they do it on the floor and they go like this back for like the butt or the glutes, whatever. They don't have that as a part of this.
And of course, Liv had to show him her butt. She just had to reference her butt. Then she said glutes, trying to sound more professional, I guess.
Oh, up there, maybe?
This is Jimbe. This is her man. This is her boyfriend. This is whatever. This is a man that she went over to his house and drank alcohol after the concert. And this might be baby daddy number 4.
Somebody that little thing that go around the leg.
Yeah.
This is it. And this is it. I think this is it.
Oh, and it attaches up
Yeah,
there?
Go on this side. Just like this. Well, however it's set, some people's legs are different, I guess. So I would say something like this. See what I'm saying? Of course, the weight will be different, but you'll need to let it down. This right here to come down.
Yeah, but how do I attach this to my leg?
And you touch the leg.
I would have never figured that out.
No, you can pull this to get it to go up, to go slower, because this is attached to it as well. So you need to hold both, kind of. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all know I had to zoom in on him. That's Jimbe. That's new man. That's boyfriend. That's the man that has such a great job and he's just wonderful. This is the man that she keeps going to his house late at night as they live in the same apartment complex. And one thing about it, when Liv has a man, we see a man. When she doesn't have a man, we don't see a man. So all this time talking about Casper when she was pregnant with AJ, yeah, he's a nobody. Now this Joey character, I think he's in jail. Or he could be a POF that is just in another state. I don't know. But the fact that she keeps blurring the phone when she's on FaceTime with him, that's kind of weird. We always see every man that she's with. Just like I said, if she has a man, we see him. If she doesn't have a man, we see nobody.
Yay, thank you. Oh my gosh, I would have never figured that out. I would have been there for like hours trying to figure that out. Oh, that's awesome.
Somebody had to show me.
Yeah, thank you.
That's how this romance got started. If you hear her talking about Jimbe, that's him. This is from the live stream that she did on TikTok, and she was on the phone with Jimbe, aka her new boyfriend, and he wanted to FaceTime her even though she was in the middle of doing her makeup and looked pretty crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I look
Mess, I wanted to look cute next time you saw me. Oh, I shouldn't have picked up the phone. Sorry, Mary, I had to hang up on you, girl. Oh my god, I'm about to turn into one of those girls. I'll put my man first. My man comes before everything, except for my kids. But you know, everything else, oh yeah, my man's coming before all that.
Now, in my opinion, I think men do come first when it comes to Liv. Just think about it. When she was with Brandon and brought him around the kids, isn't that putting a man first? That's not their father. But you decided to bring this man around. You weren't thinking about your children's feelings. Let's think about Zolo. Did she ask the children if they wanted to meet a new man? Did she think it was in their best interest to have another man around them and move in to their home? That's 2 men that she put in front of her children, in my opinion. And now we have Jimbe, the same man that she's been spending all this time with. And instead of getting money to pay her child support to keep her out of jail, she's more worried about this man and looking good for him. So yes, I definitely think she keeps putting men in front of her children.
I'm like, I gotta call you back. My man's calling me. Girl, he just saw me and I look messy. I look gross. He was like, you do not look bad. I look gross. My hair's not even done. Oh my god, who unplugged my freaking thing? It's okay. I'm about to call him back and I'm gonna look like a bombshell.
Just imagine not doing your own children's hair for 30 days. You had them for the summer, but once again, you're worried about what you look like to this new Jimbe boyfriend that you just met July 11th. Yes, you put these men in front of your children. We see it every single day. This live is after she's talking about how she might be going to jail for non-payment of child support, and she's still on here worried about a man.
Yeah. I just went into the bomb when he called me back. Okay, hold on. We already answered the phone, girl. I got way too excited. Oh my god, he's so lame. Okay, Olivia, get it together. Oh my god, I haven't felt this way about a dude in so long. This is crazy.
Didn't she just get on here talking about...
Mom, are you still on here? Oh, he's on here. I just want my man. That's all I want. I want my baby daddy. If I could just have him, it would be a super good night. But I can't have him because he's not here. So, and I only want him. I only want him. I told him that last night. I was like, I only want you. That's it. I don't want nothing else. I don't want nobody else. Like, ugh. And like, he's like, and that's a bad thing? I'm like, no, it's not a bad thing. It's just, number one, it's crazy. It's crazy that I only want you. Because, you know what I mean? But, yeah. Yeah.
She was talking about how in love she is with Joey and how she can't stop thinking about him. She can't get over him. Now she's saying she hasn't felt like this in a long time. You see how Liv can't keep up with her lies?
Sorry, Mary. You can call back, baby. Sure, you were giving us the tea. But F that man, okay? Take your baby and be happy. Okay? If you don't want to be a part of your baby's life, you don't need him. You don't need him. Narcissistic behavior is dangerous. What you mean? Who's narcissistic?
In my opinion, Liv actually might be narcissistic. She's always calling Gerard out for being narcissistic, but when I look at the characteristics of being narcissistic and look at Liv, very similar.
The narcissistic mother is sadistic. She takes complete pleasure in watching other people be miserable due to her behavior. Accountability? What's that to the narcissistic mother? There is absolutely no accountability. She's a victim of all victims and continues to be a victim throughout her entire life. She wants absolutely no family harmony whatsoever. She triangulates her children to no end. She is jealous if they get along. She wants to be the center of attention, but she doesn't want to be the center of a conversation, a true conversation about how evil she is and how evil she acts. She holds grudges forever. It could be years prior someone did something to her and she's still holding on to that thing. She'll do things like cut you out of pictures, not invite people on purpose, and just act nasty towards people for fun. The narcissistic mother is typically a rager. She rages for no good reason. She goes from 0 to 100. There is no in between. And the narcissistic mother is usually who develops the narcissistic child, typically the son, because she puts the son in a pseudo husband position in her life and treats him like her partner. She always has a golden child and she always has a scapegoat child. She has a child that she favors in front of the scapegoat child, and she makes it known to the scapegoat child that she loves the golden child more than them. She's physically abusive, verbally abusive, emotionally abusive, psychologically abusive, spiritually abusive, just damn abusive. Always gossiping, always talking negatively about people, never has a good thing to say about anybody. Jealous, envious spirit, the most jealous and envious spirit you'd ever want to see. She probably doesn't have any real friends. If she has friends, they're very surface, superficial friendships where what she does is talk about people most of the time. She feels absolutely nothing for herself. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't know herself. And her identity is involved in her children. She lives vicariously through her children, controlling them at all angles and ends. All angles and ends. She wants in on everything, but brings nothing good to the table. She wants to be in the know all the time. And if you're not keeping her in the know, she guilt trips a lot. She triangulates her child against her grandchild because she doesn't want to see unity between them. She creates further narcissists in her grandchildren by creating that division between her child and their child. Yeah.
Who are you talking about? I was enjoying Mary's tea. Me too, girl. I'm so sorry. I had to answer my man. I could have just muted Mary. She didn't have to get off. Mary, you can call back, baby.
Yeah, I did record a little bit of Mary, one of Liv's supporters, talking. And honestly, it just seems like she needs to see a therapist, a counselor. She needs something. Getting on here talking to Liv is not going to help her with her situation. She needs to go talk to a professional about her issues and what she has going on in her life. Liv wasn't even interested in the conversation.
If you want to. I was like, Mary, my man's calling me. I'm so sorry. Girl, I got so excited. And there he was, just standing there. Oh my god. You guys, he's so fucking fine. He's like perfect.
This is Liv's problem. Every single time she meets a new man, she is obsessed with him. He can do no wrong. He's the perfect man. She told everybody that Zolo was sent to her by God. And we see how that ended. How come Liv hasn't got to a point where she gets to know these men before she falls in love? How many men is it going to take for her to learn how to be in a relationship? She doesn't understand that you can really just date, get to know different people. You don't have to sleep with every single one of them. But in my opinion, the fact that she has a 7-month-old child, I think she should focus on her 5 kids right now instead of focusing on finding another man. Now that's just my opinion, but let me know yours in the comment section.
Hello, Mary?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's just crazy to me. Everything's like fucking crazy to me. Like, everything is crazy.
Yes, that is Mary. I think she might be crazy, but I really do hope she gets some help. So Liv did another live stream, and this whole live stream was dedicated to her new man, Jimbe.
And body yada yada. So it's like I want to keep going. You know what I mean? Like I want to be fit and in shape and looking good like him. Like, you know, because if he was like a fat slob, I would be like, okay, well let's just be fat slobs together. You know what I mean? So it's like he's motivated in that way too. So it's awesome.
So just so y'all know, she is not on those weight loss shots anymore. She said that I guess she ended the contract or it was over. I don't think she had a contract at all. I think she was paying for those shots, and that's why she wasn't paying that child support. But regardless, she's not on the shots anymore, and now she's saying Jimbe is the one keeping her motivated.
And then he's so calm and he's so, like I said, understanding. And I think in my situation where I have to deal with so much bullshit, that's what I needed. I needed somebody in my life that was understanding and loving and supportive and all of the things.
Does anybody else notice that every single man that gets in her life is so amazing for her? He's just what she always needed. I wonder how long this is gonna last.
It's so cute. Like I said, it's so weird that I'm in a relationship. He calls me like at work like every day and we just like talk. And he was telling me today when he was at work, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. He's like a leader, you know, a leader type man.
I don't know why it's so weird for her to be in a relationship. She's always in a relationship. She was married and in outside relationships. And I don't know if this man is a real leader or not, but Liv doesn't do well with people telling her what to do. So I don't see this ending well.
And I was like, oh my God, thank God, because I'm so sick of it. I feel like every relationship I was in, I either had, well, except for my second big father, I didn't have to take care of him. But
let me know in the comment section, how did Liv take care of Gerard? Because that's what it seems like she's insinuating. She didn't have to take care of her second baby father, which is actually her third baby daddy. But how did you take care of Gerard when he was the one working? She was the one sitting at home doing YouTube.
It's like, even though I didn't have to take care of him, he wasn't like all the way there. Like he wasn't emotional. I don't feel like Joey is like very emotionally mature. He's mature in other ways, but he's just not emotionally mature. Like he's still toxic. He still has his toxic ways.
Okay, so now Joey, the man that she wants us to believe is AJ and Kailani's father, he's not emotionally mature.
This relationship that I'm in right now is nothing like I've had before because he's very, very mature. You know what I mean? I've never been with, well, not, yeah, I'm gonna say I've never been with such a mature man. Like, he's a man. You feel me? You know, he puts me in my place, he checks me, he keeps me positive. He is a great man. And baby, I love you. If you're watching this, I really, really, really do.
Now he's not emotionally mature, and that's why she needs to find somebody else.
And we all do, but still, I'm not trying to talk bad about Joey, because Joey does his big one every single time, but he's just not there emotionally, which is...
So let me get this straight. This man that has 2 children by you, the youngest is 7 months. He's never met her. He has never went there to see this baby, but he's doing his big one with his children.
I needed an emotional, mature man, you know, in touch with his emotions, just very mature all the way around, you know what I mean? Just mature all the way around. And I think I found it.
Jimbe needs to run. I really think she will get pregnant with baby number 6.
Wrapping it up in birth control and a damn plan B to be on the safe side. Well, I ain't wrapping nothing, okay? Let's just be real. And a plan B, possibly. Birth control, I don't think so.
So how is she planning on not being pregnant?
How does Joey feel about it? No shade. I know you was just saying he loves him and wanted it to work out. I do love him. I still have love for him. I'll always love him, you know? But I love him like a best friend type of love.
Okay, so now it's a best friend type of love for Joey. She was just on live stream for her birthday talking about how she wishes he was there and all she wants is him. She said she didn't want any other man. She just wants Joey. Now she just loves him like a best friend.
I had to really figure that love out with him, within myself. Like, I had to, like, you know, you have to categorize people. You have to put them in categories when it comes to how you feel about them. And even though I love him, I always knew like it wasn't gonna work because we're just not there.
In my opinion, I don't think Joey is the father of any of those children. He's either a random man or he doesn't exist. And every time she's talking to somebody on the phone, that's just somebody she paid to do that.
You know, and that's okay. That's okay. Like I said to you guys before, like, as long as we can still be friends and we can still help each other when it comes to these kids and we can still co-parent great. And that's what we do, you know?
If Joey is the father of any of these children, the only reason that they're co-parenting so well is because he does not care. This man does not care if he sees his children. He clearly doesn't care if he talks to them often. He must have plenty of other children out here, so it's not a big deal if he sees these kids often or not. And maybe he does give Liv some money sometimes, maybe, if he does exist. And that's the only reason why they would get along. He does not care about those kids. She can do whatever she wants to do. Liv actually got on here and told us that she changed the spelling of Kailani's name. She didn't say anything about the father and how he felt about that. At this point, Joey is just a random man that doesn't exist.
And like I said, he has things to figure out on his own side. You know, Joey doesn't like to tell me everything that goes on with him. And that's okay. I don't know why he's like that. He's just different. He's his own person, and that's okay. Like, I don't really care. I'm not sure about it. I know.
Just look at the difference in dynamics between her and Joey and her and Gerard. Gerard is the one that always wants to be there for his children. He was the one driving from Texas to Florida to see them, spend time with them. He was the one paying child support. He was the one worrying about how she had all these random men around his children. He was the present father, and he's the one that is an enemy in her eyes. But Joey, the one that we've never seen go see them, clearly doesn't care about having random men around these children, and this is the one that she praises and doesn't want to talk bad about.
That's like his own problems within himself that he has to work out, you know? But how does he feel about me? I think he feels kind of like, because he be like being a little shady sometimes about like, oh, what about your boyfriend? Go watch your boyfriend. Not like for money or anything. He just like, I don't know. He always says things like, oh, what about your boyfriend type shit.
That's just really weird to me that he would always bring up Liv's boyfriend, but he's the same man that doesn't want to be with her. This is very confusing.
Okay, sir. That's my point where I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Because I know he has somebody. I know he's dealing with somebody. He's not going to tell me. I don't know why. Like, just tell me. I don't really care. But I don't know. Maybe he feels like if he tells me, I don't know.
Liv is the same one that got on here and said that she wants to be the #1 woman in Joey's life. Now she's sitting here saying, oh, I don't care if he has another woman. I know he does. I don't care. I don't know why he thinks I care. Liv can't even have a good relationship with an imaginary man.
It's important to do the work on yourself before you find a person to be with, you know? This
is something Liv always talks about, doing the work and healing. But how is she doing that? What is she doing to heal? We just keep seeing her get with man after man after man. How is she healing?
Tell us the tea. How did you make it official? We were sitting on his couch, and I forgot what we were talking about, but he was like, "Oh my god!" and he said something so cute. And I was so corny, like gassing him up. But you know what? Fuck it, I don't care because I really do like him.
This is Liv about to tell us how her and Jimbe became official boyfriend and girlfriend.
But we were sitting on his couch and we were just chilling. We were having a movie night, and he was like, "So you want to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, we can do this. Why not?" And then I was like, "But you have to ask me. You have to like officially ask me to be your girlfriend. Like, hello." He's like, "Okay, Olivia, will you be my girlfriend?" I was like, "Okay." So yeah.
There has to be something wrong with this man. Liv has 5 children. 3 were taken from her. She has a 2-year-old and a 7-month-old. And that's what you want to be attached to?
But then when I was like leaving his house and I was giving him a kiss, he was like, "Okay, so what's the date today?" I was like, we looked at the phone and we saw the date and we were like, "Okay, it was our anniversary." So yeah, he's so cute. But he said that and I was like, "Oh, that's so adorable."
Liv is definitely a teenager.
Oh, Queen, I haven't even been in the gym. I haven't worked out, you guys. I haven't. I've just been eating clean still, but I'm not gonna lie. Like last week, I was still kind of eating bad. You know, him and I had a few meals, and we were just, just eating good a little bit, and we were having a couple drinks and whatnot. And
do y'all think Liv is just going to gain all that weight back? Now that she's in a relationship, it seems like she's putting the weight loss, the healthy eating, all of that is on the back burner. Now she's worried about making this new man happy.
I know, it was so cute. Not you blushing. I like him. Like I told you guys, I folded his clothes. Olivia, folded his clothes. I don't do that, okay?
So later in the live stream, Liv tells us that he told her that he doesn't have a washer and dryer in his apartment. So she said, "Oh, you can bring your clothes over here." And he was washing the clothes at her place. And I guess when they were done, she decided to fold them. It's amazing what Liv can do for a new random man that she couldn't even do for her own husband. The man that you had 3 kids with, the man that you were with for some years, he couldn't even get all that. But this random man, oh, you're gonna do everything you can do to impress him, huh?
But I want to do that. I want to do that for this one. I always want to fold his clothes, and I want to cook for him. And I want to go over to his house and clean his house.
Gerard was the one who would get off work, go home, cook dinner, feed the kids, take the kids outside. Liv barely cooked. But now this new random man, you want to cook for him? You want to clean his apartment?
Oh my god, and this is another thing we're talking about, which is so early. We shouldn't even talk about this. But like, I guess that's like how much we like each other. He was saying something about like being married. He really wants to be married. Like, he's a husband type of dude. And he was like, "Yeah, like when I'm married or something like that." And I was like, "I don't ever want to get married again." He was like, "Oh, well, if we ever get there, I'm gonna change your mind." He's like, "Yeah, you're gonna be my wife." I was like, "Okay." I was just joking. No, but it's way too early to be talking about that shit. But girl,
this is not too early for Liv. She did the same thing with every other man we saw on this internet.
At all. Why? I see women like D. Okay, she came in. She has a great man. She's happy. Like I see all these women in really good relationships and they're actually happy and they're actually treated right. My sister, like, she has a great husband that treats her like a queen. And I'm just like, I always ask myself, like, why can't I have that? Like, why can't I? And it was because I wasn't demanding that. You know?
In my opinion, I just think that Liv doesn't have that personality. She's not that type of woman. She doesn't know how to be faithful to a man. She constantly has to have other men's attention, even when she's in a relationship.
And my mom likes him. And he's calling me. Oh shit, so just leave. Hello. Nothing. What are you doing? Okay, so do you want to just come get your clothes or you want me to come by? No, I'm just saying because it's late. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, well, let me know when you're here. Okay. Okay.
That was Liv on the phone with her new boyfriend, Jimbe, and she actually said that Stella met him and she likes him. That really doesn't mean anything. Stella liked every man that Liv brought around when they were around. But when Liv is done with them, Stella is done with them too. So Jimbe, he did have to go to Liv's apartment. Do y'all think this man is just using Liv for whatever he can get, or do you think he actually likes her? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, but I just got away from us. Cause man, him and my mom were talking for so long. I was like, guys, we have shit to do.
So once again, we have Liv introducing her children to another random. So Kailani and AJ have met this Jimbe man, and Stella has met him as well. How many men do y'all think Liv will introduce the two youngest children to? And do y'all think that she will introduce this man to the oldest 3 as well?
But other than all that, last night there was like a huge thing outside. It was really sad. One of the neighbors passed away, and it was so sad last night, you guys. It was a really sad night over here at these apartments.
Yes, Liv did post this on her Instagram right here, and a lot of people were thinking that it was just for attention. She didn't say what was going on, so then I guess she decided to get on this live stream and tell everybody what this was about.
Is he gonna put what? Everybody was outside last night. Girl, I was right here watching the whole thing go down. Is he gonna put cash for my books? I don't know. Probably he would, most definitely. I'll probably have a lot of cash on my books. Remember, y'all, if I do get locked up, remember to put the cash on my books, y'all.
What kind of man wants to deal with this situation? So crazy to me that this man would see all this going on in this woman's life and feel like he needs to be involved.
Sorry, y'all. He came to get his clothes. My goodness. Okay, and then I have to change your diaper because this. Oh, watch out, baby. Watch your head now.
Mommy, be right back.
Okay, you'll be right back. Okay.
So Liv is going to begin telling us a little bit more about Jimbe, and yes, he was married before, and it's kind of interesting because when she first met him, she noticed that he did have a ring on, but he did say he wasn't married, but now we're hearing that he has been married before and he does have children.
Does your boyfriend have any children? Yes, he does.
Liv also talks about her marriage and how she feels like she really wasn't married. She says it really doesn't count.
I didn't really even experience marriage. I told him today, I was only married for like 6 months. And he was like, oh wow. He's been married too. But he had like a real marriage and, you know, it didn't work out. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think it counts. Maybe my marriage doesn't count. It doesn't count.
And I just want to point out that Liv is the same one that keeps getting on here and talking bad about Antonisha and how she was with her husband. But now when you're with this new man, you can get on here and say, well, my marriage, it really doesn't count. It really doesn't count as a marriage. It was only about 6 months. It's always a different story.
Like this little chubby thing right here, like she is such a blessing. You know, was she planned? Was she meant to be here? No, but I'm just so...
In my opinion, I do think Kailani was planned because if you think about it, Liv met a random white man on POF, which is what Jasmine from My Jazzy Life said, and she got pregnant. I think she did do that on purpose.
Like, I got signs of this man before he came into my life. I swear to you, I promise you I did. I promise you I got signs straight out of people's mouth. And boom, there he was.
This is not new. Liv says this about every single man that she's with. It's only a matter of time Liv decides to get on here and start talking bad about this new guy.
You guys are not going to believe me. Every single one of my babies, I felt and I knew was going to be here before they're here. Like, for some reason, I knew I was going to have another daughter. I knew I was going to have another son. I knew it. And I knew I was going to have all my babies. So, I don't know. It's amazing.
I definitely think Liv is going to have another baby. I think she will be pregnant again. She already told us she doesn't use protection. She's already talked about her and Jimbe being physical. It's just a matter of time.
Situation, yes, he does. He does. And I tell him everything. Like, I'm upfront with everything. I told him yesterday when I got the news that's what's happening to me. He was like, the first thing he says, and I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but the first thing he said was, why is he acting like a woman?
I bet you Liv did not tell Jimbe about why she really lost her children. I bet you she didn't tell him about the amount of child support that she owes. I bet you she didn't tell him how many times she tried to get this man arrested. For this man to come out and say, why is Gerard acting like a woman? He clearly does not know the full story of how things happened and why they happened the way they did.
Like, I don't know. And we got into it, and like he just talked to me, and he made me feel so much better about my situation. And my situation doesn't scare him. You know.
There is no telling what Liv has told this man to make herself look like the victim. I would love to know, did she tell him that she kept the kids away from him? That she continued to tell her own children that their father was a deadbeat even though he was paying child support? Did she tell him about the times that she would record phone calls of her children talking to their dad on the phone and post it for the world to see?
Like I was saying, my situation doesn't scare him.
What's weird to me is the fact that this man was married before, he still wears the ring, he has children. I would love to know what made his relationship break up. What's wrong with him? And why does he look at Liv's situation and want to be involved with that? And then for him to say that he wants to marry Liv and he's going to make sure that she wants to marry him too, even though Liv is saying that she doesn't want to get married again. Why would he be so quick to want to marry another woman? Liv actually said that this man, she hasn't seen any red flags. And in my opinion, all I'm seeing is red flags.
You need to take him out and close the door and lock it. Okay, let's go.
Y'all see how Liv talks to her own mom? You need to take him out, close the door, and lock it. And then Stella just does whatever Liv says.
Make me a pork. So I don't care. I don't care what anybody says about me. Because they're nobodies. You guys, come on now.
AJ is definitely not listening to Stella.
Like, how was my day, Melissa? My day was good. I had a really good day today, actually. Yeah, my boyfriend, he met my mom. Ew, that's so weird to say boyfriend. You guys, I can't believe I have a boyfriend. Like, I cannot believe it.
I don't understand why it's such a shock to her to have a boyfriend. Like I said before, Liv always has another man. She was with Gerard, she was messing with Denzel, Maurice, she got with Zolo, she had Brandon, then she was back with Denzel. All of these men she's always been with continuously. It's more crazy for Liv to not be with a man than for her to be with one.
Like, I was so happy being single, and I was like, you know, it's like, it's a trip. But I'm really happy with who I'm with. Like, it's crazy. He's so bomb.
How long do y'all think it's going to take for Liv to get on here and talk about how horrible this man is?
So, yeah, he met my mom tonight, and it was nice. We just all talked for like hours. And you guys, okay, so in his apartment, he doesn't have a washer and dryer, right? So he was telling me on the phone, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the laundromat. And I was like, oh, you can just come here and do your laundry, it's okay. And he's been wanting to meet my mom anyway, so he came over and he did his laundry.
Like I said before, Stella meeting a man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. She likes whatever man Liv likes, and she doesn't like whatever man Liv doesn't like. She's no voice of reason. She's not going to tell Liv not to do this, that. She's not going to tell Liv not to keep introducing random men to the children. She's not going to tell Liv the truth about anything.
And, you guys, I folded his clothes. Ew! You know how long it's been? I don't do that, okay? And he didn't even ask me to do that. But I just wanted to do it.
So she folded Jimbe's clothes. You know what's crazy to me? The fact that we have Liv here and she doesn't do much for her children. Has she got her children any school supplies? Has she got them any clothes? Has she done anything for them? School is coming up. Christian's birthday was actually, I think, the same day she did this live stream. Did she get him anything? Did she send him anything? Did she do anything? But here she is over here folding the next man's clothes and washing his clothes. She couldn't even do her children's hair while they're with her, but she can do so much for the next man. Y'all have got to let me know what you think about this situation. Do you think her new man is Jimbe? How long do you think this relationship will last? And the fact that this man does have children and an ex-wife, how do you think this is going to work? And I wonder why the first marriage that he had didn't work out. Just let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.
Girl, you better keep that man private.
I am.
Girl, you better not post him on his Girl, you better not post him on this internet. You better keep him private. You gonna have everybody on your chat trying to get with him if you don't keep him private, girl.
Girl, that's crazy, right?
You already know they psycho out here. They try to get with everybody, man, baby daddy, all the men the women done been with. They trying to get with him. They find out where he live. He got a good old job. Yeah, it's best to keep that man private. That way, only you know.
I'm crying.
Only you know where that man is.
Yeah,
y'all know that. You know the weirdos out. The weirdos out here. There's like weirdos out here that would try to get with a man, trying to call him up, trying to figure out everybody's move, who he done been with, and everything else.
That is
like it's best to keep that relationship private.
Yeah, you're right. 100% right.
Yeah. The jealous women do that. The women don't care who he be with. They just call him up, looking for him, call his job, ask all kind of questions. They pretend like they you just so they can get his number.
Ew, that's so gross.
Yeah. They pretend like you. They pretend they you just to get his number so they can hit him up. Yeah. Just to figure out where he is. Yeah, they do that. That's why it's best to keep that relationship on the wraps and private, and don't even post him. Don't even show his face. Don't post him at all, and don't even show his face. Blur his face out. Okay. So they don't know. They don't know him. They haven't seen him or nothing. But yeah, they come on this internet being thirsty like a mud. Like thirsty, and then you gotta be like, then you gotta fight a bitch and get a restraining order on the bitch for doing that shit. You're like, oh my god, y'all so thirsty out here.
Why are they so thirsty, Mary?
These women out here is crazy.
I feel like they're more desperate than men. Don't you think so?
They are. They crazy. They are. They want to know their every move. Which woman they been with. How many kids they got out here? Yeah, they are. They crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna keep them private.
Yeah. They got crazy women out here. Yeah, crazy women out here. They'll pop up his job. They'll pop up his job. They'll just sit there and wait until he come out and just argue with him. Yeah, there's crazy women out here. Yeah, that's why it's best to keep that man off the internet, off of everything. They crazy. They don't care.
You right. You're right.
They don't give a 2F. They don't care. They don't care about nothing. Long as they know where that man is, where they concealed. Shoot, especially the men that got children with baby mamas, they do that. The baby mamas do that for sure. They crazy for real. Shit, the baby mamas.
Theme park.
Oh no, my son out here swimming, so like I'm trying to watch him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with his mean self. Yeah, he's so mean. Like he mean. Like he is mean. Like he's so mean.
Oh, how old is he? He's like 8, right? 9.
8 years old, going on 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be long until he turns 9.
They start thinking he's grown at 8.
Yes, that's what they think. They think they grown at 8. Yes, that's what.